know,
yes,
pimping on the dough.
sir. Year one of the Goat Farm is in. Year one is in the books. I think the first episode we recorded was like mid-September 2022. It is now the first week of October. I was getting notifications on Snapchat saying a year ago, this is what you posted. So I know like the anniversary is here. It was a lot of errors, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. I believe we made our mark in the city, but you know, there's a whole lot more work to be done. We're still a work in progress. We're actually the year one, even when me and Zed first sat down, we didn't put out that episode. We knew we were in training. We're just sitting down and just speaking and we're rookies. This is a first for us all. I'm not a videographer, but I turned into one.
Hey, you really did.
Yeah, you really did.
You turned it up. JJ, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah. Kudos.
Yeah, man.
Would you handle that, please?
Kudos.
You know, now I'm producing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For some of the Fresno greats, some of our shining stars.
Yeah, man.
And it all started with my guys here at the Go Farm.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not a lamb, I'm a goat.
Shout out to
Feel
JJ,
me?
man.
Shout out to everyone
man.
who trusts me with their productions, you know. I'm learning with you guys, man. And this episode, we're just gonna go over our year, some of our favorite episodes, some of the episodes we don't like, some of the things we need to work on. How we go about picking guests, how we go about picking topics, how we ended up at certain locations, because we ended up in some prime locations.
Yeah.
Some places people probably thought we had some type of budget, which we got a budget, but we ain't even dug in that yet. You know what I'm saying? We holding off on the budget, but we just really just network. So I'm gonna start off with we gonna let Zed start off, man. I like when, you know, Zed's to my left. I want Zed to kick it off, man. Like, what was some of your favorite moments of the year for the Go Farm?
I'm gonna say my favorite video from our first season was the one we did with Juneteenth and the Father's Day one.
Okay.
That's actually got our most views too, though.
Yeah.
And that one, I feel like people kind of got to see us in a different light.
Okay.
Not talking about the bitches and hoes and the bullshit, but just like him. Okay, bro. Like people could really relate to that. Older people our age, and even some younger people was like, okay, bro. Like, you know, they could relate to it. So that was my best one. I would say my second one would be the one we did at Grizzly Stadium. The one we did for Art Hop, I feel like that one kind of like the change of location, like, and we had a lot of guests coming in and out, and we met some people along the way too. And a lot of people was, oh man, can I get on? Can I get on? After that, and it's a lot of love and support. Like, we get a lot of feedback, and like, I'll take the bad and the good. Bro, we speaking in a public place, so, you know, I know that, I mean, we speaking in a public space, so I know that it's going to be some critics, it's going to be some good and some bad, and I take it.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm with it, you know, just like, you know, we had to deal with the infamous Zoe and the black women comment, you know, like, I took a lot of heat for that shit.
You some of the things you said were brought up as well. It wasn't just so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think Zoe kind of like with the light bright, almost white.
Yeah, that's what I have.
But it was a lot of people who said when you said that black women are the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, but see, this
that
what I'm
was
saying.
taken out of context. It was taken out of context.
They got taken out of context. I mean, we already went over this. I don't see them as the bottom of the barrel. You know, it's just the world how they see them. But you know, I think, like I said, we speaking in a public space, so I take the good and the bad with it. But I'm looking forward to the future and more guests and taking this thing to another level on season 2.
All right, Zoe, what was your favorite moments of the year? Matter of fact, before we go on to Zoe, what was some of the moments? Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna hold it because I kind of know which moments you're gonna bring up.
Right.
I'm gonna speak on those. But Zoe, what was some of your favorite moments of the year?
My favorite moments of the year is the interview that never got showed.
Which one?
Yeah, Roger interview.
The syrup.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
syrup. Because we had like seriously like that was probably a good camaraderie, and it was just so organic. Yeah. And it was the conversation. It flowed. We have had some pretty good guests on here, and like I said, we have had Echo. We have had Freaky Ant them on here. We have had the ladies on here at the shop. Like we have had some good topics, some good conversations, some heated battles, but. Man, when if that conversation I think would have hit Fresno, like it would have just laid like a different foundation down.
Yeah,
because of like where we were coming from, and like you can really see like his love for and his passion for helping the youth.
Yeah.
And not just that, we had so much like history. You know, we got like a lot of history. We didn't grew up together. We didn't see each other in Fresno streets, and like, you know, he's come from a different place, and you know, we have come from a different place, and it's just like, you know, I still got the bike actually in storage, waiting on him to get. But
take it to him.
That syrup interview would have hit like a different type of atmosphere.
Yeah,
that just comes from us learning though. To be honest with you, that really comes from us learning and stuff like that. And you know, we got a lot of learning to do. And I think for us not going to no schools or you know going to any type of like you know sit down seminars to learn how to podcast, like we literally just like, hey, I jumped in with y'all. Like, y'all was already doing y'all thing, and I was like, man, hell, I'm going to just come on, man, and just, you know, y'all asked me to be a guest, and I have probably been the longest guest in any podcast in history. But, yeah, man, it's been a privilege, too, because, you know, I'm learning how to talk better. You know, I'm not as shy no more, but, you know, this has been a blessing, and, like, we can only, if you think about it, we can only go up from here. Because if you remember, I said I want to get 400 subscriptions by this time, and I think we almost like at 500.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, man, I really just want to say I appreciate to everybody who subscribed, who's not subscribed, who's liking it, who gave us good feedbacks, who's commenting. Like, y'all tell us what y'all want to see. Y'all tell us like what's out there, and like, you know, we're gonna make it happen. Because to me, in my eyes, we are a street-based community like podcast, like where we in the community. We not just saying shit and we don't go there. Like, we really be in caucus. We really be in like these certain places where y'all can come and pull up on us and like, man, like, I like the podcast. This one I didn't like. Or like, Zoe, you should have said this. JJ, you know, Zed, like, you know, man, we really appreciate that. And like, we don't be trying to act big time with y'all, but y'all gotta understand, everybody can't be on a damn podcast. Like, it wouldn't be special.
Yeah, we're going to get to that, too. We're going to definitely get to how we pick
like,
guests.
I really do got a lot of love for Fresno, and I really appreciate all the love because, to me, like, I didn't really think, like, y'all was going to really mess with us like that because, like, some of the stuff we were saying. But, man, y'all have given us a lot of love, man. Like that Father's Day episode, I have gotten, like, 20 inboxes off of that.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, different, man.
Yeah.
And then like the one we was talking about with the money, with the men, and like, you know, like a lot of women came at me and was like, no, you're right. A man shouldn't, you know, talk to a woman until they get that bread.
You was on your one shit on that one,
yeah,
so.
Man,
you was on some. You was on some shit.
Was
definitely.
Like campaign.
But it's the truth though.
Hey, all the ladies that was pissed off from the other episode, you kind of won them back over to your side with that.
You know, I'm a ladies man, you know, so I aim to please.
Yeah. He got with his what is it called?
What's that?
Constituents?
Nah. I can't think of what it's called. That help your public image.
Oh,
I got
your publicist.
I got with my publicist.
He got with his publicist. Like,
PR.
so this is what we need to focus on.
Man, she always keep me right, man. And you know, we go and have those conversations, and she, you know, clean it up real nice for me. You know,
facts. All right, so I have 3 favorites. My first one was also at the hair salon. I just like the whole setup. I like the pink background.
Yeah, that
we had the mobile bar.
Yep.
That was Talia's idea. Talia inboxed me. You know, the best guest comes just out of the blue. You know, we don't necessarily go looking for our guests. Sometimes we do, but the best guest comes out the blue. And she just inboxed me one day like, hey, you know, I want to be on the podcast. I can just set up a mobile bar. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So we got with Deja, who's an entrepreneur from Fresno, who owns a hair salon in Fresno.
Right.
She was game for it. So just the location, the mobile bar, the topics, having multiple women on, because before we had multiple women. Yeah. But still having multiple women, having open discussion, because sometimes we talk about things that needs a woman's opinion, and we had 2 women who who weren't shying away from how they feel about certain topics. So that was probably one of my favorites. Also, I liked when we were at Star Child Archives, also known as FTK. I think that was like one of our turning points because that we got out of the compound.
We got out of the compound. That was our first one out of the compound.
That was the first one.
Yeah,
I was nervous too.
Yeah,
we got the alcohol snipped in.
Yeah. We was setting up in the compound. You feel me? And it just looked real amateur.
It did.
You know, the lighting was kind of like off. We in the kitchen. We used to have to move the kitchen tables and set up, and then the lights was breaking, and I didn't even have a mic, a tripod or any of that. Like the microphones was
going dead.
They weren't this good. You know, they weren't industry standard like they are now. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a lamb, I'm a goat.
You feel me? Because they industry standard now. So like we went to FTK. It was live. It was recorded live, and I think as far as like, that was only like our third or fourth time even sitting down together.
Yeah,
and if you watch it, you can see the flow of it. It was some Hennessy in the building.
Yeah, damn sure was.
It was definitely some Hennessy in the building.
Was.
So
Some Hennessy was in play.
Yeah, if you watch part 4, the tail end of that, you know, you see it get a little freaky in there. You know what I mean?
What happened?
And just a little bit. We had Adri stop by. Shout out Adri. Shout out Adri.
Handle that, please.
She stopped by out the blue. We just reached out to her on camera, and she popped up and did her thing.
That was
Shout
nice,
out to Sam FTK. Shout out to Otis Reed. That was one, and then my third favorite I don't want to say the C-Mac one, the one, you know, the Father's Day one, because y'all both mentioned that. But
I mean, if it's your favorite, it's your favorite.
It's your favorite. Just
I'm gonna mention another one. I'm gonna put them both together. It'll be the Echo and the DJ Alex.
Wait. What
together?
Number one was your Star Child.
The number one was at the hair salon with Deja and Talia.
You just said okay.
Number 2 would have been live at the Star Child Archives.
Okay.
And number 3 was I'm gonna go 3A, 3B, DJ Alex and Young Echo.
Yeah, I like that. That was fresh.
Because they're the wave. They're the future of the city, and they're just naturals. They got on here, set their piece. It was nothing to them. It was almost like a layup. Like you can tell it was like another day in the office for them. And we got to know them young boys. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty much the future of the city. They gonna push the city further. And all they've done since then is just continue to work.
It's going a crazy run.
Yeah, because Alex and Lady Mike going up and Echo's going up.
Every weekend.
They just kept it up. They just wasn't like
every weekend, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, me and Ak was just having this conversation. We seen a flyer about a club or something. I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, you know, I don't have the urge to want to go out to clubs.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, damn, bro. Like, remember, like, we used to be out every other weekend.
Right.
But now it's just kind of like, all right, look, like let the youngsters have that.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
And,
that's crazy, bro.
My
like,
knees hurt
and
right
Lady
now.
and Lady Tunes is really representing.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they.
Yeah, for sure.
What I like, you know, not to make it seem like I was on their level of promoting, but like just going out having fun. Like, damn, I was like, damn, bro. Like when we was younger, that was for sure us. Not the promoting part, but just they genuinely just having fun.
Yeah.
But they getting paid and doing it the right way, bro. Like that's what's up, man. Shout out to them boys, man.
Yeah. So now to the downfalls, down to the pitfalls, and this shit ain't easy, bro. I got a really good friend, and we talk about this a lot. He don't hold back. He tell me how he feel about what's going on, and I tell him like, this ain't easy, bro. I used to make music, so I know how people react to things. Like when we put this stuff together, and when we were starting this podcast, I know there's going to be people who don't like it. There's going to be people who do like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of anyone's opinion about what I'm doing. If I sell you a plate and you spent $20 on it, you got the right to tell me it's whack. Like all that.
Right.
You got the right to judge it and critique it.
Right, absolutely.
You spent your money on it. It's a service. And regardless of what people may think, what we're doing is a service. Entertainment is a service. It's you know what I'm saying? It provides you with something. So if you sit down and you watch even a clip, a real 10, 20, 30 seconds of what we're doing, you have the right to critique that 20 to 30 seconds, right? And it's not easy. Again, like we just started out the blue. I bought some cheap ass mics because I wasn't ready to spend no money. I was like, I'm gonna start slow. Them shits end up breaking. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys pay attention, there was times where the audio really wasn't up to par. You can hear the wind in the background. You might hear Baba upstairs doing the most while we was at the compound. You feel me? So it took some time to get the audio right. So speaking of audio, and this goes to Syrup. Yeah. Bro, the Syrup interview was gold, bro.
God,
bro, gold. I did my homework. I was on my JJ Gumbo shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was bringing up facts that he forgot.
Yeah, bro.
And even how it ended when he was telling the story about which one of y'all inboxed my bitch.
Oh yeah.
Which one of y'all did it?
Man.
That shit was, bro. It was so multifaceted. Like just his community work, his rap career. When he brought up the DJ who was managing him, who kind of tried to rob him for some money. Yeah,
his football career was just very short. Shit was crazy.
Man, bro. Like, and then, I want that was an eye opener for the people that haven't seen Syrup in that light.
Yeah.
Like, man, he has his hands in things, and all he's trying to do is just push the envelope. For us, for his people, to try to help guide the youth. Like, bro, you know how people just be saying shit, and bro, he really is trying his best. I won't even say trying. He is doing the service. He is putting his feet to the ground. Like his feet is matching his steps, bro, man. And
Will you handle that, please?
and I have so much respect for him, man. Just the utmost admiration.
Let me tell the audio story
go
though.
ahead, go
So
ahead.
Yeah, please, I'm
we
sorry.
finished recording. It was probably like 2 hours, 2.5 hours quality. So usually, you know, I go to work every morning at 5 a.m. So usually we finished what, about 10, y'all think? Like 10, 11 o'clock?
It was late.
It was late. It was probably a little later than that. So bro, I can't wait to get home and watch the footage. So I get home, I pop my iPad out, slap the SD card in there. No audio.
Terrible.
The audio, you can hear the audio, but it was a buzzing noise over the audio because at that point, again, like my audio was kind of messed up. So I was plugging my audio mixer directly into the camera so the audio would just connect with the video and I won't have to put two and two together.
Right.
And what I did, just being, you know what I'm saying, just sometimes I do stuff that's unnecessary. I turned down the 4 jack. Where the audio's plugged in. I just turned all the jacks down. I was the only one with headphones at the time. So I plugged the audio in the headphone jack into the camera and I turned down every headphone jack except for my own. So the audio didn't record, bro. I was sick to death. I told Zed, like, bro, hit up Syrup and tell him what happened, man.
Nah.
You know him better than me, bro. Hit him up and tell him, bro.
JJ did not want to face the music on that one, bro.
Hit him up, bro. And Zed didn't do it, so I just
Nope.
hit him up. Syrup thought I was
do
playing.
it. I couldn't even do it, bro.
Yeah. He
Even
thought-
Sir, he was like, man, this is like one of the best interviews I've done. He told us, he's like,
Yeah,
man,
that was-
he was like, it was so genuine, so like organic.
bro,
He was just,
it was flowing
man.
like
But
a river, bro.
I do want to say this though. We have literally come so far from that.
Yeah.
Like, man, if you just remember, like, we didn't have like, man, we was just like, it was just like starting a business. Like, we all started businesses. Like, it was literally like, well, all right, what we do? Like, coming up with topics is really hard because we have to do something that grasps y'all. You get what I mean?
Facts.
And I feel like if we don't get y'all in that first 3 minutes, you get what I mean? It's just kind of like, because I know how I am. If something don't catch me in that first 3 minutes, like,
What the? Yeah,
you know?
we are.
And I think y'all two do, you two do such a good job at like grasping people with your storytelling, especially Zed. And then you know, with your wordplay, like y'all do a good job at just, you know, the $100 thing is just like, I get crazy inboxes all the time.
Yeah,
on
that $100 date is it's
Yeah.
a real thing too. Yeah, it's a stigma that's carrying on because women like that's it. Like it get a little more than that, but like I said, y'all, I gotta
now,
know,
bro.
I gotta know what that ATM card look like before I get to spending
Yeah,
more. You
like,
know,
and what's crazy is like now I can't, like, nobody knows, like, oh yeah, well, yeah, we going to Fleming's though. Like, Fleming's is on me now.
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy.
we
so,
damn near need a sponsorship for Fleming's.
yeah, and Fleming's
If
like,
not the whole corporate with the one out there, Shaw.
Yeah.
Y'all need to holler at us.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
all
Throw-
right. So
throw us a
we
little
got Fleming's
sponsorship.
and Cockies. I'm
Yeah.
pressing y'all this year for
Facts,
sure.
facts. We need them sponsorships.
Yeah,
'cause
for sure.
They know where we eating at.
Yeah, and like, man, and let me say this too, and I said I wasn't gonna keep like jumping off, but Cockies, every time we go in there, it is nothing but consistent love. I don't know, like, I gotta talk to James, like, we gotta get a banner, we gotta get a sponsorship with them, like something, because every time I go in there, somebody be like, man, I watch y'all podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Like, I wanna say, man, the dude name I think is Jerry.
Jerry.
He got dreads.
Oh yeah. He got a podcast.
Oh shit.
The
Okay.
photographer.
Yep, I think he is.
Yeah, Jerry Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yep.
he got
Yeah.
a podcast. I watch
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Shout out
So,
Jerry.
yeah. You know, he was
Will you
just like,
handle that, please?
and he was genuine. Like, he was just like, man, you know,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
podcast is pretty cool, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to catch his
Yeah,
podcast, man.
the Kappas fuck with us, bro.
Yeah, they really do, man.
I just ran into Jenkins, Coach Jenkins at Kerman High.
Okay.
And I officiated Kerman High varsity, and he told me like, yeah, man, keep the podcast up, man.
Yeah, man.
He a Kappa. Shout out to the Kappas, man. They fuck with
Yeah.
us. Shout out Mike B too.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
And like, I really appreciate everybody from sharing it to liking it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's so much stuff y'all do, and we don't even have to ask y'all.
Yeah.
Like, it just be genuine
It just
love.
be the genuine love.
Genuine
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
Like, man,
100%.
that right there to me is like, damn, man, like, Fresno really messing with us. And that let me know too that y'all seeing the work too.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
Fresno, one thing about y'all is brutally honest. Like, if y'all don't like something, especially y'all females,
For
y'all,
sure.
like,
I'm a goat.
y'all is brutally honest. Like, hey, one person hit me like, Zoe, you need to say that word right. Like, you didn't correct that. Like, you need to like talk to the mic. Like, be you. You know, she really got in my inbox, was like, no, this ain't you. Like, turn it up a little bit. You get what I mean? I'm just like, all right. And we need that. That's only gonna make us better.
Yeah, facts.
100%.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And like we do that behind the scenes with each other. Like, hey, you didn't pronounce that word right. You get what I mean?
I for sure get on.
Like,
Zoe
you know,
with
y'all
his
gotta understand we come from West
dyslexic ass.
Fresno now. You know? I have an accent.
What's some of outside of the syrup incident? What's some of the moments y'all, the worst moments for y'all outside of the syrup debacle?
To be honest with you, that was really it. Like we just did an episode that we couldn't.
Oh yeah, we just scrapped one.
Yeah,
we just scrapped one because we just
Hey,
came
hold
in
on,
here.
wait. I'm gonna lightly talk on that. Let me just say this: we did an episode, and see, a lot of people in the podcast world, they don't talk about the episodes that they scrap. Trust me, there's every podcast. When they first started out, maybe there's a video that probably should not touch the light of day.
Yeah, that
and
video.
this last one should not have touched the
We
light
had
of
a
day.
damn near problem with everything and everybody.
And let
in
me
front
tell
of
you how it started off. Let me get into story mode. So we all just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna shoot today. All right. Usually there's a vibe that you get, you know, like, well, you know, you gonna, when y'all see each other and y'all walk in the building, like, all right, yeah, we finna kill it today. It wasn't that. And look, let me just tell you, I started the video with my shirt off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
I knew it was bullshit.
we all came in on bullshit. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, pure bullshit.
Yep.
And it was so much stuff that had led up to that day.
Yep.
That week, Zoe had dealt with some hearsay shit. JJ has been dealing
I
with
was
shit.
just high as a kite.
JJ has been dealing with shit. He had just got in a car accident.
Yeah, I was having trouble sleeping. I was smoking weed excessively.
Yeah, JJ was like on a weed bender. I was dealing with shit like always, and niggas was just frustrated.
Yeah,
Like,
where I was at is I don't know if y'all remember when Zed kept talking about the ladies.
Yeah.
And what got me is, you know, we ain't gonna say no names, and I was thinking like how y'all told me earlier. I was like, man, somebody getting his head about, bro, what, like the topics, bro. And I was just kind of like, man, stop saying that shit, man. And that's why you remember when I was like, bro, what did I say? I just kind of went off script when I was like, man, we don't always gotta cater to the ladies.
Yeah,
Like you
Let
think
me
the
just
ladies
say
don't
this.
watch football? Because we was talking about prime time.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Yeah,
And I was just like, bro, we don't always gotta like. They gotta understand we're a variety podcast. Like, it's gonna be some episodes for certain people. It's
let
gonna
me
be
just
some
tell
for
y'all.
others.
I was trying to like I said, I got somebody in my ear just like, oh, you know,
She's a friend of the show too.
Yeah,
Shout out
she's
to
a
her.
friend
like,
of the show.
and
Yeah,
she's
we
a
appreciate
subscriber.
all
Yeah,
the
we
critique.
appreciate it. We
It
appreciate
comes
it.
from a good place.
It comes- yeah.
It comes from an honest place.
Yeah, it comes from a good
Too
place.
honest.
But I was trying to. I had that in my head, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Let's not dive too much into football because we're gonna lose the ladies, right?" And JJ just kind of like, "Why you keep saying that shit?" Like he didn't say shit, but he was just like, "Why do you keep bringing that up?" And like when I tell you, all of us was just kind of already on 10.
Yeah, we was
and
like-
we just needed one thing to just kind of like push the cup, and that
that's-
shit just triggered it. So like Zoe went on a rampage about his shit, and let me just say this:
I'm telling you,
Fresno,
if that shit would have seen the light of day,
that
we
would've
probably
been
wouldn't go
like-
to
like the
2
group
nightclubs
chat.
for sure.
that would have been like the group chat getting leaked to
Yeah,
Facebook.
facts.
For
Like,
sure.
So
like somebody broke into their phone.
yeah,
and
like
now
yeah.
y'all not gonna believe the shit that these niggas is saying.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
And
I
let me
would've
knock on
ruined,
wood, because God forbid if the group chat ever sees the
no,
light
I
of
ain't gonna
day.
lie. If that video would have came out, like relationships would have been crushed.
Yeah, the ladies
Yeah.
would have looked at me so bad.
Yeah, it
When
was terrible.
I would've been the-
told the
I would've been the
homosexual
good
story.
guy.
Y'all remember the homosexual story?
Oh,
I don't know, 'cause I was drinking.
No, remember
You was drinking?
Yeah, remember?
we was drinking.
We was drinking in here.
Was we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we turned the water bottles into.
yeah, that shit was just a bad.
So like I said, y'all, we came in here on bullshit.
For sure.
Like it was the fastest setup we ever did. I ain't gonna lie. And anybody who's ever podcasted with us, y'all know it take us a minute to get set up.
Yeah.
It was the fastest setup. Like we all was like, I don't know, stone cold. Like it was crazy.
niggas was tripping.
Zed came in the house. He came in here. We was hungry as hell. Zed gonna come in here with Doghouse
that
Grill.
was another thing. He came on bullshit. This man gonna come from all the way to Doghouse over here and then eat in front of us. Then talking about, Well, shit, I thought, like, what did he say? Like, I thought y'all already ate or something.
He was like,
Nah,
oh,
bro.
he said I was rushing or something.
Yeah.
Bro, let's keep this in. Let's put it in context. I had just got off of work, and I went to go shower, and I was like, damn, man, they waited on me. And usually, being fair, bro, like if one of us gets something to eat, like, oh shit, like, hey, here.
What stopped you that day?
Bro, I'm just in a rush. I wasn't thinking.
You
like,
can't rush in doghouse because you have to sit in line.
bro. Let me just tell you this. In all
Like,
honesty,
that's how you catch somebody up in the line.
no. Let me just say this: how you know that I was in a rush, bro? I parked in a handicap spot.
Oh, I was parking handicap.
Yeah, I don't. So I was genuinely like, let me go get food and let me hurry up and get over there to them boys.
Okay.
That's my head. Please.
That's my line. I'm sticking to it. That's what he just told us. But anyway, JJ, what is like some of your like disappointing
moments.
Yeah.
It's really just the technical difficulty. Sometimes editing, I forget to do something. Like it'd be little minor details where I'm like, damn, I fucked up. I rushed and I missed it. I missed the edit there. I might have forgot to put somebody's IG name across the screen. It is a video out there where it's I think only me and Zed name go and yours don't.
Yeah.
It's little stuff like that. It's little audio errors. The audio is really getting at me.
I'm the co-producer.
Yeah, the audio is really getting at me. You remember when we was recording? Bro, this is how bad it was as far as locations. We was recording by a swimming pool. It looked good though. It looked good. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
The setup looked nice. But we was by
the
an
compound.
apartment swimming pool on like a table, and then here we 25 minutes into a good video, and here come these I don't want to call them no suckers. You know what I mean? They girls was kind of choosy, but they come and want to bring a Bluetooth speaker and start barbecuing while we trying to shoot a pod.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another thing too that
we were just trying to set up anywhere like a porno set, boy. I swear.
No. When we was at the Grizzly Stadium, and remember, we had a prime location.
Nah, to be honest with you, that was prime.
That was a bar,
bro. We was right by the bar.
But if y'all really think about it, though,
bro,
it would have never been prime because too many people would have been walking trying to be in the set.
We was going to
came down. All that really happened like perfectly because if we would have set up early, we would have missed a lot of people.
Yeah,
it took time. We had to go do a whole bunch of stuff, and then man, shout out to
Nico.
Nico saved the day.
No, the guy who invited us. I can't think of
Dakari Cleveland.
Dakari Cleveland.
The alley in the valley.
Yeah.
He worked with us so digitally with that. It was crazy.
Bro, well, what I'm saying is, bro, we had the bar right here.
Yeah.
And it was right by the entrance. So
I know.
But everything did work out
perfect.
how it
I
worked
found
out.
that spot for us too, by the way.
Yeah.
So if y'all ever need a spot, let me know. I can find it.
Everything did work out perfectly, but I was just thinking like, damn, bro, we're right here because we were already setting up right there, and so many people. Oh, what are you guys doing? Yeah. It just was a really good look overall, though.
Yeah.
Because of how we made everything look.
Right. It was interactive too.
Yeah, it was very interactive. Like
we met some people from Florida everywhere. Yeah,
like real.
Was they from Florida or Tennessee?
It was from Florida, Tennessee. Another one was from I think they was from the Bay Area that had the car wash.
Yeah,
Marshall.
His name Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall. Yep.
Let me ask you guys. Who has been you guys' favorite guest? Just one. And don't do
my favorite guest. Shit, I'm gonna have to say me. Nah, my favorite guest is like y'all gonna be like, what is Taz? That nigga, he's hella funny, dude. Taz, he's hella funny, dog. And then after that, I had to be S-Love.
Okay.
Because S-Love, she kept it so real.
Yeah, she let her hair down. She let her hair down.
She kept it so real.
Let me say this, and bro, she's one of those women that understand. I mean, a lot of girls have brothers, but she really gets it from a male's perspective.
No, what I feel like too is like she's
bro.
been through some shit, so she know already.
But like everybody, like all women have been through shit, but she's just kind of like, bro, you a nigga, like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I was just thinking of that because you said it, but
like
who's been your favorite guest?
My favorite guest. Oh man, that's a tough one, man. Damn.
I know it's so hard because you do the vault and you do the goat farm.
My favorite guest, man.
On the goat farm or on the goat?
Just on the goat farm.
Okay.
I want to go with I want to go with Echo.
Yeah, he was cool too.
I want to go with DJ Echo. Just based on
DJ Echo?
or DJ Echo, I'm tripping. Yeah, Young Echo. I like them both though. I got them both in mind.
I want one definitive
I'm
answer.
going with Echo though. I'm gonna go with Echo, and this is why. And this goes back to the women's in our ears with their opinions talk. Like I remember when we first dropped it, we dropped it on a Sunday, which is a tough day to drop. It's a tough day to drop, especially it was football. It wasn't NFL yet. The season didn't start yet, but still a tough day to drop on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I remember I was reffing at the time. I was doing some basketball, and Zed hit me like, "Man, it's moving kind of slow, man. You know, I think you was giving some co-producer suggestions.
Yes.
And I was like, you know, chill. It's going to get there. It's going to get the momentum going. And what he did is what I like. He was proactive. He made his own clip, his own reel, and posted it. He actually, instead of sharing our reel, he posted it on his page, and that got the numbers booming. And that video is actually our most successful video numbers wise. Not like people, like the people on the outside see the views, but YouTube isn't more. It's not. Views are important, of course, but watch hours are important. It's like people can watch you for 10, 15 seconds, turn you off, you get a view. But you want people to watch you for a longer time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And for watch time, that's our most successful video, watch time. And when he posted that on his actual page, that was giving engagement to his actual fan base. And he actually shared the link in his bio too, as well.
Yeah.
So that's something that, you know, I don't really expect guests to, you know, promote it. It's hard, like, of course, share it, whatever. But he took it upon himself to create his own clip, posted it on his page, and that brought awareness to his fan base. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like, I tag you in a reel on my Instagram story and you just share it. That's cool too. But what he did is like ideal. And you can like, if everyone did that, like more people that they bring, more of their family, their fans, if they're a musician or artist or whatever, will catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus he gave it was a good interview. It was another smooth one. DJ Alex was very smooth. Both of those were real smooth. And this is the first time we was in this building too. So I think that's why I would say that would be my favorite guesses. So out of him and Alex, but I'm gonna go with Echo.
Okay. What was yours, Zach?
I'm gonna say, you know, because me and him are in the same lane. Well, I'm retired, but I would say DJ Alex.
You still think you're a DJ?
No, I'm just honestly, bro, man. You know, like when you see people out and passing, and you know what's up or whatever. Right. But man, getting them in here, like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I listened to that whole interview. I couldn't wait, bro. You know, like whenever I know we're gonna drop, I'm like a kid in a candy store, bro. You know, one podcast is my thing. Like I like to listen to them, and I watch ours as our harshest critic. Right. And I always watch what I say and do. Right. Like, okay, Zed, don't do that. Zed, pronounce this word. Or, you know, like with you, things like that. Or I feel like, oh, JJ could have edited, you know, better. Like I watch ours, you know, and I unfortunately compare ours to like other people I see, like Full Send and all of them, right? And that one, man, it flowed so good. Yeah. Like, we went over the pandemic. We talked how he got into it, the little stories here and there. Me with my jokes, and then we talked about what's the dude that let his wife get banged?
Adam 22.
We talked about Adam 22 and the whole Usher thing. We did. It was just a really good flow.
Good. And I was in the car. Hour and a half.
Yeah, I was in the car, and when I'm watching it with other people, I genuinely watch their reaction to certain stuff. Right. So like if you laughing when I'm laughing, all right, cool. And it's not a fake laugh. Like when people have something to say, their opinion, like you touch the spot in them somewhere, right? So I watched that video. I mean, I watched that episode like twice. Cool. So that's my favorite one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I really shout out. And shout out to all the guests in general, bro.
Shout out to Talia,
shout out
Deja,
to
Vina, S Love, Adri, Freaky Ant,
Freaky
Ant,
Edison Tigers.
Shit!
Oh yeah!
Sir? Oh shit!
I was gonna say that, like,
that is also one of my favorites.
Yeah, with the kids and stuff like that. The football program. That was our first time on the field too.
You're right. The Go Farm Goes Camping.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually,
that was the first annual camp, I think, too.
Yeah,
that was the first
one.
That was the first.
And he gave us that like months ago. He was like, I'm gonna do a football camp and I'm gonna let y'all gonna be the ones that's gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah.
We actually have another coach that wants us to come to come to his practice and then be able to be on the sideline too. We'll talk off camera. I don't want to drop too much.
Right. So shout out to Sir for that.
Yeah, shout out to Sir.
Johnny Sears, Moo, Ashley Garrett,
my boy Mike Ware,
Donald Speed, Coach Donald Speed, Mike Ware. You know,
shout out to all the coaches
all
that
the
was
Henry
out there. Henry Eller. Oh yeah, Baptiste.
Oh yeah,
Baptiste.
Yeah, we did.
I think that was your first interview, wasn't it?
That was
your first interview.
It's us too. Let me give you the story behind that. That was supposed to be a 93706 JJ hosted event, just a quick 30, 45 minute interview. Zed was like, yo, you know, Zed be roaming. He roamed he be around, he be down and around.
Yeah.
So he's like, bro, let me pull up. I'm gonna come and chill out. Like, for sure, come. So he come. Then Vic pops up.
Yeah.
So Vic pops up. So I'm like, man, you know what we gonna do? I think you was somewhere.
Yeah, I was out of town.
You was somewhere far, far away. And so I was like, let's turn this into something. This is a Go Farm episode. Like we got Vic in the building. We got too many personalities here for it to be just me and Baptiste.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was dope. I like the whole art, the whole setup he had. I don't know if y'all seen the Baptiste episode. He had the TV with the VCR with Any Given Sunday playing.
bro. Yeah, it was like, bro. It's not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bro, he had the art when you go in there, and then it was just like this retro part, like of '90s, like really a VCR, VHA tapes. It was
we was off that repo too.
I went to go get a repo to kind of, and then he had the player glasses.
That was ill. That was ill.
Yeah.
I mean, we mobile, bro. We be popping up. So we was at an art museum. We was at a retro store.
We
popped up at a football camp.
Yeah, football camp,
barbershop, hair salon,
downtown.
Hey man,
hookah lounge.
The Hint Center.
That's a 93706 JJ hosted event.
Will you handle that, please?
But he's still the
But
producer.
we still popping up though. It's all under the same umbrella, Pyramid Prestige.
I'm not a lamb. I'm a goat. Let me start this because I really don't know where like y'all got it from. What made y'all want to do a podcast?
I think, I was already doing little YouTube stuff.
JJ started it.
And I was already kind of in that space trying to figure out what I wanted to do on YouTube. So I used to do sports videos. I did music videos. But what happens is when you're putting highlights on your videos, you get copyright claims. Like they come looking for you like, oh, it's a copyright claim. You get too many of those, they take your channel from you.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, I can't do sports how I want to. I can't do music how I want to.
Okay.
So I was just at this standstill. But I was still doing videos that I never put out. I was still doing videos and still working on my editing. And Zed just like, bro, let's do a podcast. So I'm like, for sure, let's do it. We didn't really have an idea what we was gonna do, but then remember me and you came up with the name.
Yeah.
The videos on my Instagram, like live in action. We was sitting there. It was on my birthday. We went to
BT's?
Yeah, we went to Flemington. Then we went to BT, and you was like, I feel like the GOAT, and I was like. We all go. So I was like, yeah, we're a goat farm.
Yeah.
We're
surrounded by goats.
Where would you get a bunch of goats at? It's a goat farm. Yeah. Then we was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, that shit hit up perfect.
Yeah. So and then of course it took some time in between there.
Yeah.
To even get started. We came up with the guidelines and the guest guideline is what we first came up. First, we was where we wanted to really start shooting it at. It didn't work out for whatever reason. But I already knew like people are gonna want to be a part of this, but we just can't let people be a part of it just because we're related to them or we're close to them or just because people are asking us. So we came up with like 3 rules, and one of them was like you have to be amongst the farm, meaning like you are here naturally. You know what I'm saying? And where we was originally wanting to shoot it, it would have been even more exclusive. So what ended up being the farm was the compound.
Right.
And so that includes Tash, and that's how Tash is on it because he's gonna be here anyway. Like Tash is, I'm gonna pop up. Tash is in here playing dominoes with Zoe. They betting hundreds of dollars on domino games.
Right.
So he's already here. He's not somebody who's like, let's go get Tash and bring him in. So that's how he ends up just popping in on certain episodes. So that was one thing. Like if you're just naturally amongst the group, you have action. Then 2 is like, of course, if you're a female, like, but we vote on you. You know, you got to get You got to get 2 out of 3. But we really sit up and had debates, and we be like, nah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know we gotten better at this, but I'm not really trying to cut you off, but because I feel like you just teed it up. There is one guest that we had on here, and man, like I fought I fought hard to get on. And Zoe gave me so much. In the beginning, I know we kind of like, we haven't had it in a long time, but me and Zoe really butt heads a lot. This is why JJ's in the middle of us.
Yeah.
Like, me and Zoe really butt
really
heads.
sock the shit out of Zed on camera sometimes.
You can't chew no bullet, nigga, so slow down. But anyway, like, Zoe has to, like, no matter what I say, he has to oppose me.
Yeah. But JJ, can I say this? I was right though, right?
I would say you was right.
Okay.
I would
but
say so.
listen,
Zed, was I right?
I voted yes too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
me
saying.
and Zed voted yes.
So
Zoe was like, no.
Yeah, Zoe is more like, no. I veto it. No. But, like, bro, listen, maybe I see something that you don't see.
And maybe I see something you damn sure don't see.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, we scrapped 2 videos.
Yeah. We scrapped 3 videos.
Yeah. We scrapped quite a few videos.
Yeah, we scrapped.
See, that's why we're trying to give y'all the best.
We didn't scrap the shit.
Yeah, we just trying to. We ain't just throwing shit out there.
No.
We just trying to give y'all the best, and I want y'all to have the best.
No.
Especially if it's coming from Zoe.
Yeah,
No.
Let me finish the guidelines before we get too far. So first is if you're amongst the group, you know, if you're within wingspan, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily a friend of mine, but someone who comes to this place to hang out just any other day. You know, that was one. 2 was like, of course, you're a female, but we're gonna vote. We're gonna vote on you. You know, women are nice to look at. We're very nice to look at. We marvel at women. And 3 is like, if you're someone that is doing something productive, in general, not necessarily just in the community. Like, we've had artists, we've had producers,
strippers,
we've had strippers. We had sex workers, OnlyFans. We've had community activists. Hustlers,
real hustlers.
A guy fresh out the feds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about mental health. Shout out Freaky Ant. So we had people like with purpose. We did just we're not starving for guests. It's already 3 of us. So we not starving for guests. So I do get asked, since I'm the producer a lot of times, and it is people like, I don't necessarily, I would be quick to tell somebody no, and I've told people no, but it's also people who I know for sure, like, I can use you in some way. So if not now, maybe down the line. So people be on my line, I'd be like, bro, we're not going anywhere. This isn't gonna be a 1-year thing and then we're just gonna stop. Like, it may be 3 years down the line where we like, bro, like, we got something for you that makes sense. But just because you inboxing me and asking me and saying, hey, you know what, man, I got a business, I got a print shop, whatever. Okay, we'll get
it's
to
100
you.
print shops.
Yeah, we'll get to you, bro. Like, and plus we be scouting, because I scout talent. Like, when females ask, I look to their social media. I think, like, are they vocal? Because you have to be vocal. You can't come up here just looking good. Well, you can, but we want you. we want you to express yourself and to give your opinion. We don't want you just to be sitting around getting podcast fatigue. A lot of guests get podcast fatigue. To where after a while they don't even want to say nothing no more. They just be sitting in the cuts, and you know, we noticed that a lot. But
that's why we gotta, that's why we do our due diligence. We, with these people, and we trying to give y'all like I said, we're trying to give y'all the best, man. Like, I ain't saying we wallow in Gilly, but in Fresno, we have gotten some good reviews, man. And like I said, it's because we be so thorough on like what we telling y'all. Thorough. Well, I'm sorry. What we trying to bring to y'all is like, I'm trying to give y'all something good. You get what I mean? Like, when I come over here, I don't want to look sleepy. I want to be energetic. Like, I want to give y'all everything. Then when I walk out here, then I'll be tired. You feel me? Like, and that's what they do. Like, we all give each other good energy. And like, anybody who's been around us, like, off camera, this is us. Like, this really us. We really be like, hey, we get into heated debates all the time.
All the time. Like in the first beginning, like,
that was us.
Me and Zoe just like, bro,
see how he just cut me off right now? Like, that's not even scripted. Like, he's still doing that. Like, and we've been talking about this for like 8 months. Like, seriously. We'll text in the group text tonight. Like, hey, bro, you still cutting me off. You still working on it. But that's okay. We getting better. So, season 2 come around. You can be like, oh, they not doing that no more. Oh, it's just flowing even better. So, I want y'all to get in the comments. Like, tell us what y'all want to see us work on. Not too much, because, like, then I'm gonna think something. But just say, hey, like, like Zoe, like Zed, JJ, this is what we want to see. Like, because at the end of the day, this not just our podcast, this y'all podcast too. Because y'all gotta watch it. So we want to bring something to y'all that y'all want to watch for 20 to 30 minutes. Not just hearing us talk about males and relationships all the time. Like, we try to bring y'all everything. Like, we just talk about everything.
Like,
we
conspiracies and UFOs and stuff like that.
We done talked about homeless people. We done talked about sexuality. Like we trying to bring like a doctor on here to start talking about health with the men.
We got a lawyer on deck on
Yeah,
retainer, man.
So like,
we got some good guests lined up for y'all,
man.
man.
And I want to say this too though, and this, I'm not just saying this because he here, but man, JJ do so much work. Like the camera setup, like he do like this podcast. He probably go out and do another podcast like tomorrow at 2:00 in the morning. He go to work. He come and do the video editing. Like we don't help with shit, but talk on here. So I just like when we blow up. I already told him like he's getting 80. We'll get 20. We'll figure it out. But like he does a lot, man, and like this shit would not be the go for him without him.
Yeah.
A lot of shows that you see wouldn't be a show without him because he don't just I'm gonna just throw it up there and see. No, he really take his time. That's why the videos be out. You know, not this day, but the next day. Like he really take his time and really do his due diligence on getting y'all quality. You get what I mean? So that's why I want to say, man, I'm gonna keep big.
Even this building we in right now is
this JJ work.
Yo,
JJ,
shout out Rex, my boy.
Shout out
Rex, man.
We
Shout
in
out.
Studio 7. Shout out Rex. Or Record 7. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Record
man.
7.
So,
Record 7.
Like everything y'all see, man.
Shout out Rex. My bad. I kind of messed up the name. Shout out Rex.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Just cutting me off. He should have just waited. He would have said that shit right. But that's what I'm saying. Like the introduction of all this, man. And like he's bringing different stuff in, like to the table. Yeah. Like he's giving y'all music, you know. Then on top of that, he's asking y'all, you know, about like different type of stuff. Like y'all, this is what you don't see in different podcasts. You got some podcasters who only stay on music, who only talk about relationships. Man, we didn't talk about relationships. We didn't talk about
religion.
We didn't talk about everything you can think
Mental
about.
health.
Mental health. Mental health.
Child support.
Child support, man. Look, I ain't trying child support stuff, but like
cheating.
We didn't brought y'all to West Side. We didn't brought y'all like people y'all ain't even seen in Fresno in a minute, man. So like, man, y'all gotta, you know, give us our flowers. I'm giving JJ and Zante flowers right now.
The gold bricks. We giving gold bricks,
yeah,
man. Gold bricks.
Yeah, man. So like,
can I ask you?
Go ahead.
What person are you looking forward to interviewing? Like, what is who is it like? Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I got one person, and y'all know I've been like, I really want to get my boy Lawrence Wolf on here, man.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence,
I swear,
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be texting him like, bro, we about to come right now.
I swear,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
We gonna do that one, bro.
It's like the whole thing we got for it. Like
we gonna do that. That's gotta be a whole production.
Yeah, that season 2 is gonna be better than season 1. By
we only gonna get better.
Yeah, it's gonna be like some of them episodes.
Bro, we taking trips and we're gonna do
it's
on
gonna
location.
be different. It's gonna be way different.
Yeah.
Like we putting so much money into it, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we ain't even dug into the bag yet. That's the thing.
Like that's why I don't want to let too much stuff out, but for sure I'm letting y'all know I want. And then on top of that, the boy Adrian just came home, so I might do a Wolf package. You feel me?
Okay, yeah.
JJ, who's someone that you?
I got a list. Like when I started this, I had like a list of 10 people, and I already did knocked at least 3 people off the list.
That's what's up.
So right now, I added someone new to the list, and that's James from Cockies. James from Cockies, because he watches. You know, I don't know how much he watches the show, but he at least he's aware and he sees things, and we be in there. You know, we be in and out of there week to week. So we have discussions with him off camera, and I like his perspective. Like he's a businessman, but he's also from something. So he's not like he's like a dude who can get buttoned up, but he can also loosen up and talk to you about a few things. So James, I'll actually want to do that one on site too at Cockies one day.
Can I say something real quick? Not to, I'm not like I'm not a jock rider, but just what you said. Hey, I didn't have some serious conversations with him. I didn't have some loose conversations. James, I don't really like dudes like that. I don't really like try to be too friendly with people. I don't like guys, and I'd like to stay in my core group. But James is a solid individual.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, like for real. Like he don't give me like fake vibes. Like he really like give you what you is. Like he give you that Bay shit. Cause I was in there talking big shit on the Bay. You know how I feel towards Oakland right now, and I still feel that same way. And y'all been watching episodes, y'all know I still haven't forgave Oakland.
That bipping, man. He don't sit right
man.
with you.
Yeah, it damn sure don't, man. If I could, I'll go. Y'all call me Keefy D because I'll tell on every motherfucker I see in cars. But yeah, man, he really like he really like he a really solid dude, man. Yeah,
shout out Cocky. Shout out Mike too. Shout out Mike too.
Shout out Mike too.
Yeah, shout out Lil Tiafalo in there too. Yeah. Because Lil T, he be watching it too, man. Shout out Lil T.
Shout out, man. Shit.
You know what I mean? Shout out Cockies in general. Shout out T.
Oh, yeah. Shout out
Our
T.
favorite bartender.
Shout
out T.
My favorite bartender.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
us lit.
What's the guest you want, Zed?
You just
aliens. This nigga want aliens so bad.
Man,
on
bro,
here.
You
man,
gotta
bro,
guess. Say somebody we didn't say. I know you.
No,
I
listen.
kind of got somebody in mind. I know you've been bringing up.
I want to bring on someone that me and this person we talk every day. If we don't talk every day, we at least send messages to each other on Instagram every day, and that's my boy BG Bola.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say James, but I mean JJ already said it, and
Yeah.
me and James, like I promise you, bro, like if I see James in Cockies, we for sure having a conversation. Like, and I like his thought process. But like I said, I'm not gonna steal who you just said. But yeah, for sure, BG. I just gotta get him on a good episode. I gotta catch him on a good.
He could talk about a lot of stuff.
He
You ain't
can
gotta
talk on a
aliens
wide
or nothing.
range of things,
Yeah,
bro.
you got a vast
Like I
variety
know
of
he's
stuff.
big on the masculinity thing.
Yeah.
He's huge, and
Yeah.
you're huge on that.
Yeah.
Y'all think everybody gay?
No, I wouldn't say we think everybody's gay. No. I would.
I ain't gonna lie, they really do.
This guy
bro.
taken out of
That shit
context.
is crazy,
Bro, I don't think everybody's
Like,
gay.
you can't do this.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's not.
You can't take a picture of your girl hunched over. They're like,
Yeah.
no.
Nah,
That shit is crazy.
No,
right?
he's not alpha.
No.
Yeah.
See, listen, that's not what I'm saying.
Don't
And-
lean in. Don't go like this.
You can't text first.
Yeah.
You know, don't text first.
Bro, listen, let me just tell you this. When you
If and
before
when.
no, okay, let me clear it up.
That's crazy.
When you first talking to a girl, you like texting her, you own her. She's more reserved. She's not texting you probably right back, right?
Shit.
Okay, just hold on, player. After, then that's before sex. After sex, she's a little more engaged. And how does it go? The guy's kind of like, I'll text back when I can. If I'm lying, just say, hey, Zed, that's not 100.
That's
I'm
not the case with everybody.
I'm not saying that's the case with everybody. I'm just
Do
saying
you have a
majority,
percentage
that's
on
how
that?
it flips.
Yeah. Sometimes shit, the sex might
Yeah,
might start
shit.
calling and shit.
Shit,
Might
nigga,
start
we
FaceTiming.
need to start FaceTiming at this point. I can
Yeah,
see
let
you
me see.
naked. What the
Yeah.
hell we
Yeah.
texting
But what
for?
I'm saying is, before sex,
Or shit, depending on how bad the sex was, you might not get near one of them.
I know, but what would you say? Before sex, the guy is a little more
Nah, if a
aggressive.
girl see
Yeah.
me texting, she's definitely texting
I'm
back.
guilty. I'm guilty.
All right, 2-1.
I might
No
be
need to
I
argue.
might be adamant at first. I might be hitting you, and then I hit. Then it's like, all right,
Yeah. All right, 2-1. We don't need to argue anymore. But yeah, I would like to put Bolo on here, man. I think he's got a good perspective on certain things.
And you remember when we first shot, and we had all the cameras set up and everything, and Zoe, I think Zoe went to Vegas.
Yeah.
Zoe went to Vegas, and we just shot. It was me and you.
Yeah.
We didn't put it out. I was asking Bola to come, and Bola, I don't think Bola will come, man. I don't think he down.
I'm gonna just tell you this.
As much as he liked to talk,
Let's-
as much
hold
as
on.
confidence he speaks with, I don't think he wants to be in front of the camera. He told me no in so many amount of words. He was like, I don't need to impress
Can I
little
FaceTime
Pokey.
him real quick?
Yeah, FaceTime.
Yeah,
See what's up.
FaceTime Bola. Let's
It's
see, bro.
8:39.
But he told me no in so many amount of words, bro. He
You
almost
still
got,
owe me a
It-
steak dinner.
he almost
It's-
got offended, almost.
That's how.
Because I kept I was
I'm gonna entice him with
I
a
continued to
steak
ask him
dinner.
just to irritate him, and he just eventually was like, "No." He ended up telling me the truth. You know how you feel like someone's not giving you the whole answer,
Right.
I was like, "Give me the whole answer."
BG, what's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Put it by the mic so we can hear him.
Hey, BG. The people want to know, will you get on the podcast?
Put it by the mic. Let's hear him.
What people?
That's a no. That's a no. That's
BG,
a no. That's a no. in
these
so
people
many
want to
amount of
know,
words.
will you get on
That's
the
a no.
podcast?
JJ, you really want me to? You want me to go?
You was the first guest I asked, and you told me no.
He said that you turned it on. I said, man, not BG, not the BG I know.
BG will do it
Bring
for
him
Zoe,
close.
man.
Bring him close.
I need my shiesty though.
Oh, you
That's
trying
fine.
to cover up your identity?
That's fine. We can do that. We can do that.
I want a baby Nape one though.
Okay,
You could afford it.
Well, you can afford it. You big money.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
So,
All right, deal. You
so
heard
BG. Hey, so, huh?
What are you guys doing right now?
We
We
podcast.
podcasting
we shooting right now,
We
bro.
shooting,
You
bro.
live right now. You actually live.
You live right now.
Oh shit. Come on, man. You call me like this, man.
Nah, they can't,
can't
see
see
you.
you,
They
bro.
can't see you, BG. They can only hear your voice. They can only hear you.
Alright, that's fine.
Hey, so like in season 2, we can count on you coming through. I told him, bro. I said, man, look, I know BG. He's a man of his word.
You know what? I am. But I want Jay to speak up about some things too.
Yeah, that's fine.
What you saying? I don't speak up?
No. I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh shit.
Okay. See
All
what
right,
I'm saying?
So we're gonna have to put you.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, look, you come and sit by me, and I'll be the mediator.
I've been needing that. I've been needing that. Not enough people challenging me, bro. I've been needing that.
Hey, you see how I created a little drama already?
Yeah, I like that. See, okay, I like that. All right.
All right. So, hey,
For
BG.
sure.
So, hey, look.
Handle that, please.
I put my name out. I said, man, look, I know BG. BG will come. He's a man of his word. He's a great man. He's an alpha male. He won't back down.
What are you guys trying to talk about?
We can come up with the topics,
we'll
bro.
come
We
up
put
with
it
the
together.
topics.
We
I
put it
just
in
wanted-
production.
I just wanted to get you on camera saying, yeah, I'll be on the show.
Let's not get too much now, Zed. Tell him we'll talk later, and
Yeah.
let's starve him real quick.
Yeah. We just want to get that, huh?
I said, Big Zo, I heard you.
Hey,
Yeah.
we just want to get that.
Yeah,
that
we want to get you on. We starve him out a little bit, Bo. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my steak dinner too, by the way.
Oh yeah. Come on. That's a layup.
All right.
All right, so can we get you to commit? Like, we'll set it up.
All right, let's set it up, man.
All right, there we go. I told you.
All right,
look,
good seeing you,
they
bro.
said you wasn't gonna pick up, and I said, man, I know BG, he'll pick up.
Nah, he'll pick up.
We know.
He'll pick up.
JJ, come on, I picked up for you too.
Yeah, I said you'll pick up. I didn't doubt that. I was just like, I don't think Bolo would want to be in this space. You told me that. I'll choke him out.
We're gonna get you the shiesty, and we're gonna protect the innocent. We're gonna protect the innocent. We're gonna get you the shiesty, and we're gonna give you an alias. We're gonna get you an alias.
Alias.
No, that's fine. You can have me.
All right.
You can have me.
All right, brother, man. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Have a good one, yeah?
Now you guys are doing a video right now?
Yeah.
We recording, bro.
We recording right now.
You already making your first feature.
This is low-key your first feature.
All right, that's fine.
All right, brother.
You already making it.
All right, I got you guys.
All right,
Yes,
let's.
sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we got Bola locked in. So
Yeah.
we already got Wolf locked in. We just got to get the Vegas. You
Yeah.
feel
Hey,
me? And get the
honestly,
production
and I
into
think
it.
that trip
We
is
already
gonna be
got
fun.
Lawrence Wolf locked in.
Hey,
We
I-
got Bola locked in. James did give us a yes.
Yeah, he gave us a
He
yes
gave us
too.
a
Yeah,
yes.
he
It's
gave
just
us
we
a
got to
yes.
I
arrange it.
want Adrian to get on too, man.
Oh yeah, my boy
Yeah,
Mike, my boy Mike McElroy, Planet Vegan.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
that is another one that I'm waiting on.
Mike
too.
McElroy,
Yeah,
Planet
Mike,
Vegan.
my boy Mike.
I'm not a lamb. I'm a goat.
Yeah, him. I got one more. I got a crazy one. I got the owner of Westwood in Pismo's y'all
Pismo's?
restaurant. He
I'll
watched the
tell
show.
you which one that I'm
Yeah, man,
really
he watched
looking
the show.
forward to.
What?
The club one.
Oh, Club One.
Club One.
Yeah. We can't. Hey, we gotta stop
Yeah,
talking. So we
yeah.
can't give
Man,
up.
what-
We
man,
giving
look,
up
that's
too
what
much
they-
information. We
that's
giving
what
up.
they came
We
here
gotta
to
surprise
see.
them. We
Yeah.
gotta surprise them. We
Yeah.
giving
Bro,
up too
they
many
gonna be
locations.
surprised anyway.
We giving up too
Yeah,
many
yeah.
locations, man. We giving up too many locations, man.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
what,
can I actually-
what's one of y'all favorite clips overall? Like one of y'all that we didn't have.
Oh, the
Y'all
favorite
favorite
clip-
overall your overall reels.
The favorite clip is got to be the one with Zed telling his story how he be posting pictures, be watching girls social media, and then like that little crazy shit. That was crazy, dog. Like Zed is really a nut job. Like really something wrong with him. Even somebody told me like we watching it, she was like, "Oh yeah, something's wrong with your brother." She was like,
Something
"Yeah,
wrong with me?
yeah, but you're not like it's not like a creepy, but it's just like yeah, you definitely was like crazy.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Yeah, that was
Man,
funny. But the
can-
$100 day, I got like 10 inboxes. off
Never mind.
that one.
We won't dive into me right now. But let me just say this. I would say the funniest one, or the one that just kind of get me all the time, where I got to keep rewatching it,
Which one?
is the $100 date one.
Yeah, that $100 day was
Yeah.
crazy.
Because it's real, bro.
It
It's
is.
really.
But let me just tell you this. And
It's a stigma though that I'm battling with right now, though.
for people
still
that always like interact with us, right? Like obviously I stand out like a sore thumb, right? I'm usually the one that's kind of like entertaining the group.
Right.
And then, you know, it's usually probably me and Mill, or probably me and Zill. And JJ's usually the quiet one, just kind of observing all the
Right.
humans, like do
Mortals.
all the mortals do mortal things. This is the most I've ever heard JJ talk.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
and me and Mill was just talking about this, bro. JJ is the worst person to go to a bar and watch the game with.
Yeah, he don't say shit.
JJ does this, bro.
I watch the game.
The
game,
bro. JJ,
Unless
the
it's
game
basketball.
though. I'll
Football,
watch
he
it.
really
no.
don't do that.
Listen, let me just say this.
That was a bad example.
No, just let me elaborate.
Maybe if we just went to eat together, just
Let
me
me
and you.
elaborate.
Maybe
please.
that. Yeah.
Let me elaborate, please.
Please.
Bro, you go. Hey, JJ. Me and JJ been going to Cockies and watching the games damn near every Monday and Thursday.
Right.
Fair to say?
Yeah.
Bro, I go there. T's doing her thing. She's serving drinks up. It's fucking amazing.
Right.
Hey, JJ, this shit crazy. Yeah, they gotta play better, my boy. And he's back on his phone. Bro, you know, like, JJ, talk to me, bro. Like, bro, you know how your girl be like, you don't ever talk to me. You just come in the house and go to sleep and lay down.
Yeah.
Bro, JJ, talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
JJ, bro, I buy JJ a beer. I'm thinking like, oh, we finna go back and forth. We finna have a long fucking night.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this, my boy. I have to savor this. What the fuck, JJ? Talk to me. What the fuck? Bro, I get him another drink. I get him a Washington apple. It's called a wet pussy.
What?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, all right, I'll give JJ a little bit buzz. He'll talk more. He'll open up.
Yeah.
He's on his fucking Apple Watch.
Yeah. Doing that fantasy basketball shit with him bowling them, that was crazy.
It's like, God damn,
What game
JJ,
was that?
I'm fighting for attention.
He needed, I think, like...
Oh yeah, that
like
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, the Klay Thompson
Yeah.
shit. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But nothing beats us when we was at Cockies and we needed the Lakers to win and we get swept and there goes $100K out of my life.
Yeah.
Never see it again. Yeah,
Bro.
that was very like disappointing, man. Very disappointing.
Bro, JJ, I swear to you, JJ, like, you gotta find JJ at a sweet moment. And that's when you got him. Bro, like...
Wait, time out.
Pause.
Okay.
Let's say this. JJ, what is something that you wish you could talk about on a podcast that you feel like you just can't bring up right now?
Yeah, JJ, let the
it's
people...
stuff like, I'll be living through things, but I'll be like, you know what, this is going to be a topic in a year or two.
Okay.
Like, we can't just use everything we got to say right away. We can hold on to some of this stuff. Okay. Even some of the stuff I talk about, usually all my stories be like old.
Okay.
They usually be like 2-3 years old at least.
Zeb,
but I got some current stories, but I'm gonna just hold on to them.
Zeb,
I would say that one thing is too that I'm gonna work on going forward is keeping my stories kind of like clean.
I don't want that clean shit.
Let me just say this because I
don't want that.
No. Listen, let me just say this. People be trying to like put timelines together and be like, wait, who is he talking about?
But that's cool.
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
you know, I just like
that's a part of it.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could address like all the shit that like I don't want it to be like a messy podcast, but I wish I can address.
I don't think it's a messy podcast.
No, I said I don't want it to be a messy podcast,
yeah.
but I wish I can address all the bullshit. Like it'd be so much shit that people be like, "Zo, like, dog, I be hearing this." Like, I wish I can just come on here and address it, but like everybody don't want to hear like that shit, but they really do, but they really don't. You know, I don't want
you
it to
said
be
they
messy.
really do, but they really don't.
Yeah, like some people do and some people don't.
They say they don't, but then they do.
Yeah.
People want to hear about
It's kind of like when rappers diss the dead. I don't really want to hear it, but when they do it, I be like, let me tune in.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a perfect example. Like I don't want them to continue doing it, but when they do it, it's like
I think we do a good job of not getting into a lot of the politics shit that goes on. And I'm not saying like gangbanger shit. I'm just talking about bullshit in general. But like, you know, like messy couple shit. You know, like bro, look, you can stroll on Facebook and get drama. Right?
Right.
Like, bro, this is entertainment. This is for fun. There's some knowledge being dropped in there.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm trying my best to get the UFO talk in there, but
that ain't.
yeah, bro, it's hard being with these.
We ain't talking about UFOs.
But
brother.
anyway, like I said,
maybe when
I
Bola
look forward
comes.
to us, honestly. I look forward to us, honestly, getting on the road, like venturing out, going on the road trips, doing on location interviews and things like that nature. I'm really looking forward to the Lawrence like going. I feel like that's gonna be a fucking a weekend of just pure chaos and fun.
I'm gonna get y'all so toe up down there. It's not even gonna be funny. I'm gonna just be real with y'all.
Yeah.
Like y'all not gonna have livers after that shit. Yeah,
Pause.
for real. Nah, that's just no livers. That's ain't nothing.
But,
nothing weird. I'm
really-
gonna tell y'all this though. We will be drinking a lot
When
we go down there. Like we're gonna be getting drunk.
is there any way we could get him on FaceTime right now?
Wolf.
Yeah.
That boy got an Android. Like he don't believe in Facebook. Like he don't believe in iPhones.
Will you handle that, please?
Yeah, he's like an Android lover. But yeah, for sure. Like when we go down there, you know, y'all go to Vegas. Y'all know I'm roll up the red carpet for y'all, man. Y'all know how it be.
That's another thing. People will be like, "Oh,
Got to get Mill on here one day too.
Yeah, one day.
why you guys don't have John or Mill on it,
Yeah.
bro? Listen,
They gonna come, bro.
They
That's
gonna
that's
come,
easy.
But you're almost expecting that.
JT,
I told John when we get John, this is one of them. We got to travel, bro. We got,
Yeah,
it's gotta
I'm
be.
not- No.
It's gotta be
his
that.
shit gotta
Just
be
give
on
me a
like
club
a.
one,
We're gonna
dog.
do it like on a balcony or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's
After
going.
this,
Let's go
like,
views. It's for
like,
sure gotta
yeah,
be
like-
views, bro.
like, you know,
hella,
like-
hella Hacian.
yeah,
Hella
yeah.
views.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a backdrop, like a mountain. Top,
Yeah,
you know what I
it's-
mean?
it's
Mountain
something
range
crazy.
in the back or something.
Yeah,
Then
and you
on
know,
top of
like
that,
Mill, like
this nigga starts so much shit.
Your Mill want to be low key.
Mill's low
but then he
key,
don't.
but the thing is, I already know how we got. You know,
I gotta
like
get him
Mill,
drunk.
we get Mill some alcohol, and Mill's gonna start.
No. We can't do. We
No,
can't do
no,
like
no,
that.
listen.
That
I'm not
nigga came at
talking-
him like, you know, like we're gonna give him some alcohol, like
No, pause. I'm not saying like get him. You said get him drunk. I just said give him some
Yeah.
alcohol. Just we chill, vibe out. Mill be having shit to say,
Of
but
course.
he's just kind of more like
Out the way. He
Out
need-
the way.
he a liaison.
yeah.
I mean,
So.
no worries.
But what I was saying was people expect that shit. Like they expect you to have the people that you see. No,
That's too
bro, you
easy.
gotta venture out and get the people that you don't like.
Yeah, that's
you
way
know,
too
like there's
easy.
We gonna
people.
talk after this.
There's people
That's
that
way
got.
too easy.
There's people that's got like some real value out there and need to drop those jewels. Like, hey, what's up,
I
buddy
need to
that
get
helped
this
us
off.
at CMAC? I can't think of his name.
The black dude.
the
Oh,
older
yeah,
black
okay.
man.
Hershey Stovall.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Hershey and Kanye.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
shout
yeah,
out to
Kanye,
Kanye.
yeah,
Yeah,
Shout out Kanye and Hershey Stovall.
Yeah.
I'm not a lamb, I'm a goat.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Minus the billions, bro. I feel like I was having a Kanye year this year. Or I've had a
He said
you know,
minus
like
the billions.
supermodel minus.
minus
Yeah, we can minus
the
a whole bunch of other shit.
I mean,
too.
yeah, but I'm just talking about like the roller coaster of this. Like you go from
gonna end this.
him-
Okay. I know how we gonna top it off. Like, talk about some of the backlash that we haven't talked about that you see. Like how somebody something you may have said on here, and you may have lost a friend or somebody who's almost like
Can I start it off?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the thing that's
Because you
fucking up.
probably say some of the most testiest
Yeah,
things,
and like a lot of people don't understand, I don't give a fuck, probably.
and you stand on it.
Yeah, and I stand on that shit because a lot of people got mad because a lot of these females, they be on niggas'
Hey,
ass.
stop hitting the table.
They be on niggas' asses and shit like that. Oh, nigga, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. Come to find out, bitch, you don't have anything. You get what I mean? And like, remember I told y'all before how I stopped the man. My homeboy was gonna take a girl to Fleming's, and she got 3 baby daddies. Don't no girl deserve to go to. Don't no woman who got 3 baby daddies deserve to go to Fleming's.
I don't agree with that.
I agree with it.
I
Like
know-
you've been making bad decisions your whole chat.
I know someone who got 3 baby daddies who deserve to go to Fleming's.
Why?
She just do. She's a
Why?
hell of a woman.
How she hell of a woman if she couldn't keep her coochie like to just the one man?
It is what it is.
I
This
just
is
had a
why
crew.
you got the backlash.
But I'm just saying, though, it's not really backlash. It's just like women. You don't know how to control yourself. Like you had a baby by every dude that you talk to.
Probably not every nigga.
Like there is no woman that is like. Okay, let me say me. Let me say my opinion.
Yeah, your
Like
opinion.
me, I want like now I don't even date women with kids, so it's different now. I don't even date girls with kids. Like I would never date a girl with kids. Like I'm not dealing with you or your
You
baby
about
daddy.
to receive some more backlash.
No, I don't
God.
think so.
You opening up the gates.
No,
yeah, you is. But but
What about you, Zed? What's some of the people in your life like they didn't like something you said and they might have like they look at you different based on something you said on the podcast?
I would say my backlash.
Wait.
I mean, I haven't heard too much of
Wait,
anything from outside the people like
can you hear me?
What about
the
people that you
women,
date?
the
my
women,
connection is bad.
the women. You know,
Wait,
Like women that you date, they ain't said nothing to you?
I would.
bring them on.
Yeah, like you know, like people be feeling about a certain way about some of the guests that we have on here. Hey Zo, do you
go ahead.
mind? Like we can hear you.
My live up to like 23 right now.
Whoop-de-doo. But you know, just like certain women be, oh, why did you have her on there? Like, bruh, this is my thing.
Women hella critical too.
Women
Y'all
are
harsh.
very- women
Y'all
are
harsh as
very-
hell. I didn't even know. Like they'd be like, oh, you
Yeah.
had her on there.
Yeah, I think that's something different.
They
Yeah.
can drag a woman through the mud.
Yeah,
boy.
but the
Females
thing is,
crazy.
like, bro, we legit having a conversation. Do you think I'm sleeping with this individual? Like, why is she right here? Like, we're legit having a conversation. We're talking, right? And that'd be my own, like, that thing. And then, oh, do you gotta always talk about sex? Man, listen, if you know me, like, bro, I don't mean no harm. I'm just telling my story. Like, don't get your panties in a bunch. This is like, don't be like that with me. Like, you already know how I am. You start complaining too much, I'm gonna just be like, all right, see you later. See you later, love.
So you just deal with it. Basically, women you date, they be a little bit pressed about who we have on the show.
Yeah, they don't like that. You know, having women that I've slept with and women that I've dealt with and things of that nature is probably frowned upon. But I don't have to worry about that anymore.
All right, yeah, the $100 date thing, I got some backlash.
Really, JJ?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a word I use. I said when I said I look at women as prey, and
Hey, I use that.
They were just, you know how it is, like women go through like sexual assault and rape. So I get it. Yeah. So even when I said it in the back of my mind, I was like, ooh, I could have said probably a better word. But I just stayed in rhythm, you know.
Yeah.
I just stayed going and I delivered. I feel like I hit on that one.
Right.
And a friend of mine, a woman that I've known for like 25 years, maybe. I went to middle school with her. She hit me up and had something to say about it. She actually commented on the actual post.
Damn.
And then I commented back, and then it turned into a thing where I was like, I pointed to her profession and was like, well, this is what you do, and this can lead to death. This can lead to breaking families up. This could lead to pitfalls too. And then she kind of was just like, okay, we agree to disagree. You know, and I got this app, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody got the app that I got, but I got an app that tells me when people on Instagram unfollow me. Oh, you feel me? Because I don't follow people.
JJ, you are so fucking
I don't
sneaky.
follow people who don't follow me back. So I got that notification that so-and-so unfollowed me. So I'm like, oh, man, that's crazy.
JJ, you are fucking
I haven't seen her in person, but I imagine she's so cool. Like in person, it's not going to be no weird vibes.
Yeah, right.
She was just probably overseeing me talk about, podcast stuff. She went from a supporter to...
We got to get her back.
She'll be back. She's a good person.
What are some things that you want to see JJ work on?
I want to see him.
Yeah. Be critical. Be critical.
I want to see him like, you know, like some shit they can like, oh, that's the twins. Like, oh, they talking about that. Like, JJ, we need to let them know that you're not this innocent, nice guy. Like, you are a very methodical thinker.
But I put that out there. I'll put that out there.
Nah, you still be coming back with
motherfuckers.
I don't prop myself up ever.
I would say this.
If anyone props themselves up, it's Zoe.
Yeah, I would say
no.
I don't ever prop myself up as this person.
I don't do that.
I don't
it
prop
goes
myself
so
up.
as the asshole. Zed is kind of happy medium.
What?
Bro, I do what they call
people.
I do what they call self. I want to say, I don't know the word. It's like self. I can't think of the word. Where you're comfortable with laughing at yourself. I talked about getting punched by a woman and she, you know what I'm saying?
JJ, do it. JJ, do it.
Dudes wouldn't even tell those stories.
JJ, do the hand
gesture. All right,
gesture.
JJ. So, but I'm just saying, I want you to talk more about your intimate life.
So wait, come on, JJ, do the hand gesture, please.
I do.
JJ, do it.
The fans need to know you, JJ.
I do though.
JJ, how
the whole $100 date? That's
they need to know.
JJ,
that's not a lie.
Bullshit.
All right, JJ.
That's not a lie.
Is there anybody you got a crush on right now?
I'm not putting that out.
JJ, what are some things that you think Zoe could?
But threesome.
Outside of his pronunciation.
I remember like early on, I thought Zoe was the strongest on camera.
Really?
Early on.
You thought so?
No, yeah. I'm not.
I thought so early on. I thought due to circumstances, I thought you put a cap over yourself. Like you really couldn't be yourself because of the situation you're in. And I thought I was just too worried about. I'll be on mic, but I'm worried about is the camera on? Is this working? Is that working?
You have the producer.
So, and I had just to get better at holding the ground, holding the floor, keeping us on topic, stuff like that. But Zoe was just showing up, just being Zoe. He was just more comfortable with being himself on mic. Yeah. And I thought he was the strongest. But work on damn.
I would just say his pronunciation.
Yeah.
Sometimes
pronunciation.
I be moving too fast. That's why too.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously that's a problem that I've heard that you have.
Yeah.
But just moving too fast.
Yeah. I'll say that for sure. Yeah.
I appreciate that. But we do have an actual story about you moving fast in a bathroom in Sacramento. So
We told that story.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta.
Let's stay on topic. We already told that one. We told that one.
What's something you think Zed should work on, JJ?
Zed cuts off people a lot. That's his main thing. You really do.
Yeah, he really do.
do.
He's like a headache.
But that's just you off mic. Off mic, you wanna control the narrative. That's your whole thing.
Hey,
you want to control the narrative.
You guys sound like my last 3 exes.
And you do cut people off, which is fine. It is what it is. You know, we work on that. We've been working on it for like we got really good at it. And speaking of my favorite episode, and this is like you can see it on camera, and it's in the clips. And I was like, I had a narrative that I was going through, and this is the power of cutting someone off. It's like if I'm setting something up. Zed can ask a question that'll pretty much wipe out what I'm setting up, and it'll just take the conversation that way. And it's a clip, and we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna show you. And I would just kind of like Zed, you know, let me get this off. You're gonna come in.
Can we see what clip that is? Or are you gonna put it in
we'll
the
watch
video?
it off camera. We'll watch it off camera.
Are you gonna put it in the video so they can see?
No. But we'll watch it off camera. But one thing I could say, like starting out, you had a cap over you, but you didn't shot through that ceiling since then.
Well, yeah, I was trying to keep it respectful.
Like we got to the point to where you are talking about like tying women up, spitting in their mouths.
That shit is wild.
You didn't say you said SMS, and it's not SMS. It's SNM.
I'm sorry, my vernacular.
What we all need to work on is research too. When we're talking about something, we need research. We need to research stuff.
I would just say this in my defense.
Staying on topic.
Yeah.
I would say this in my defense. When it comes to that particular topic, you guys know I am lived that off camera. And it's not just an on-camera thing, and
actually I have a video.
And I want to just say to all of my subs that
did you say all your subs?
Yes, to all my subs that I love you dearly, and the time that we spent is cherished dearly.
And that's how we gonna end it too.
Yeah, man. That's how we
So appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, season 2 coming.
1 year anniversary. Go Farm. I'm Westside JJ. I'm here with Freeway Zo.
Freeway.
Zed Trilla, the lookalikes. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Actually, too, Freeway Zo is going to be season 1. Amir Zo is going to be season 2.
Oh, it's Amir Zo now. So you going more towards Islam?
Yeah. I got to I'm done drinking.
Islam really don't like this type of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's worldly. This is worldly.
Zo said he's done drinking.
Yeah, well, I stopped drinking before. I started drinking because, certain events took place. But I'm going to be done drinking after this year.
Okay,
man.
so we gone, y'all. Yeah. Go Farm season 1.
All right.
We out.
It's in the books.
It's over, man.
In honor of Zo, Salam.
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 I'm not a lamb, I'm a goat. You feel me? Would you handle that, please?
Oh, shit. Y'all had me post this crazy shit. All right.